Some purchases are splurges, even for millionaires. The world's elite buy insanely costly goods to feed their interests, demonstrate their fortune, or simply spend money because, well, they can. From skyscraper residences to priceless works of art, this video presents the most valuable things owned by the worthy people in the world. Number 1. Steve Cohen's 14-foot preserved shark. Many wealthy individuals have magnificent fish tanks, but it's nothing compared to owning your own pickled shark. In 2004, Stephen Cohen, a millionaire hedge fund manager, purchased what may be the world's most unusual piece of modern art. A 14-foot tiger shark preserved in a mix of alcohol and formaldehyde. Cohen bought the painting, formerly called The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Living, for an undisclosed price more than a decade later for an undisclosed cost, which New York Magazine claims to be between $8 million and $12 million. Number 2. Mukesh Ambani's mansion. Mukesh Ambani's mansion values he inherited and manages an oil business worth an estimated $43 billion. The Indian entrepreneur spent $1 billion of his own riches to construct the world's most costly mansion, as well as the most expensive residence in his native country. Ambani's home is a 27-story, 400,000 square foot building with 3 helicopter pads and 6 subterranean parking levels, according to Forbes. The hotel, which is named after the fabled island of Antilla, is said to include a ballroom, a 50-seat theater, and 9 elevators only in the lobby. The maintenance of Ambani's mega mansion necessitates the employment of over 600 people. The Superyacht of Roman Abramovich. Yachts are well known as crucial weapons in the global elite's competition for one-man-upship. If boats are a competition though, rich Russian businessman Roman Abramovich is the clear winner. A Boeing 767, an ice boat, and the famed Chelsea football team are among his many toys. The greatest of all his possessions, though, is his claim to the Eclipse, the world's largest and most costly boat. The Eclipse, which debuted in 2010, offers 6,000 square feet of living space in 11 cabins and suites. Don't worry if you miss her as she departs port, you may park your helicopter on her 3-helicopter landing pad. The 3-person submersible on the boat can dive to 160 feet. $1.2 billion was spent. It is said that $1.2 billion was spent on it. Number 4. The Hawaiian island of Larry Ellison. The Hawaiian island of Larry Ellison was built for $300 million. Even the most lavish residence will not enough even the wealthiest of the wealthy. According to CNBC, Larry Ellison's residence is the Hawaiian island of Lanai, which he purchased in 2012 for a cool $300 million. His tropical paradise spans 90,000 acres and contains 2 4-season resorts, as well as a 3,200-person community. Are you thinking of staying at one of these resorts? You'll undoubtedly have a luxurious holiday, but it will set you back $21,000 each night. Number 5. The Airbus A380 Flying Palace of Prince Alauddin bin Talal. At least $500 million will be spent. Being a member of the Saudi royal family's inner circle has significant advantages. For example, Prince Alauddin bin Talal already had a $220 million Boeing 747-400, but in his world, that's nothing. He spent $319 million for an A380 Super Jumbo plane, the world's biggest passenger aircraft, in 2007. Upgrades he requested, such as room for his horses and 2 Rolls-Royce automobiles, pushed the real price at above $500 million. He sold his newest gadget to an unknown customer before it was even finished. Number 6. Billy the Kid photo by William Koch. Billy the Kid photo by William Koch cost $2.3 million. When we think of the Koch brothers, we usually think of Charles and David Koch, the billionaire sibling combination best known for their Koch Industries empire and huge political clout. William, on the other hand, is a 3rd highly wealthy Koch brother who is a huge fan of Wild West history. In 2011, he spent $2.3 million for the world's sole verified portrait of famed bandit Billy the Kid, the genre's crown jewel. Number 7. Ken Griffin's paintings. The cost of Ken Griffin's paintings is $500 million. Ken Griffin, the hedge fund billionaire, is a well-known art collector, but the crown jewel of his collection is a pair of abstract impressionist paintings by William de Kooning and Jackson Pollock that he purchased at auction at the same time. He spent $500 million on the acquisition, which was dubbed one of the largest private art deals ever by the Chicago Tribune. Number 8. Leonardo da Vinci's Scientific Scribbles by Bill Gates. Leonardo da Vinci's Scientific Scribbles by Bill Gates has a $30 million price tag. Both Bill Gates and Leonardo da Vinci are math geniuses who impacted history. It's only natural that the Microsoft founder would be intrigued in the original Renaissance man's views. Gates paid $30.8 million in 1994 for the Codex Leicester, a 72-page document including Da Vinci's schematics, essays, sketches, and ideas for future inventions that he assembled in the early 16th century. Number 9. The Sultan of Brunei's car collection. The Sultan of Brunei's car collection is valued at $5 billion. Being a sultan is a wonderful thing. Do you require proof? Take a peek at the Sultan of Brunei's vehicle collection, which is smaller than the state of Delaware. Between 5,000 and 7,000 of the world's rarest, finest, best performing, and most costly automobiles are housed in his famed fleet, which top speed estimates to be worth at least $5 billion. 21 Lamborghinis, 452 Ferraris, and 604 Rolls-Royces are among the finest, including the Star of India, a 14 million Rolls convertible that holds the title of the world's most expensive automobile. Number 10. The fancy furniture of Prince Hans Adam II. The fancy furniture of Prince Hans Adam II cost $36 million. At 2004, Prince Hans Adam II of Liechtenstein spent $36 million on a piece of furniture that you won't find in an IKEA store. The badminton cabinet, a Florentine ebony item dating from the 18th century, is embellished with valuable stones such as lapis lazuli, agate, and amethyst quartz. The prince's acquisition of the chest set a new world record. After selling for $16.59 million in 1990, the badminton cabinet was already the world's most expensive piece of furniture. Please like and subscribe to our videos to get more interesting content.